I did a job for you and you have to pay it, sir.
You will not see any. You will not see penny from me.
More guys, and not be small thing. Welcome back to the voice update. So guys, in this particular video, I'll be talking about what is currently trending right now between an Uber driver and a member of the House of Rep. And how Verydarkman was actually involved in this. So a lot of persons has came out to talk about it, which I will be showing you guys in this particular video. So if this is your first time of seeing my channel, kindly subscribe, like this video, and drop a comment. So guys, this particular Uber driver was outside to deliver his snail to this man who is actually a member of the House of Rep, and things didn't go well. Like it led to some kind of misunderstanding between them, and a lot of persons has came out to talk about it. So let's take a look at what actually happened.
I did a job for you and you have to pay it, sir.
You will not see any. You will not see penny from me.
With this level of disrespect, you're very stupid. No. I'm not going to give this silly boy 1 naira of my money.
You've been insulting me, sir, and I'm being quiet.
I pray that you do. I pray that you insult me. Can you please insult me? I'm not going to call my policemen to beat you up. I will beat you up. I will show you that I'm a big brother to you. I will slap the hell out of you and I will lie you down, lock you in my generator house. How dare you?
Why should you do that?
What the hell do you know who you're talking to? Do you know where you are? Because you saw me sitting outside here?
It doesn't matter, sir. Pay me, let me go.
Look at this Mònkèy.
I don't care what I am.
Are you even looking at me that you can beat me? Or are you looking at me? What?
So after everything that transpired between this man and the Uber driver surfaced online, a lot of Nigerians, a lot of persons has came out to react to this, calling on the National Assembly to make proper investigation, and also calling on the arrest of the member of the House of Rep. Though the police has released a statement to condemn this action, and Nigeria Online Police, Verydarkman, has also came out to talk about it. In fact, Verydarkman has took it upon himself to write a petition against this man, and at least with the help of VDM, hopefully I think we will get to the root of this matter and actually get justice for the Uber driver. So guys, let's see 1 or 2 reactions coming out from Nigerians, and guys, tell me what you think about the whole issue at the comment section.
In fact, he don't do things before he join politics, but this act where he do, because they say injustice for one is an injustice for all. Mascot, I will beat my chest and tell you, you no get place where you dey right for this thing, and nowhere where you go carry and go where you go dey right.
Honorable slap. So everybody, including this man, everybody knows that this man messed up. Even the man, you know, I see some people they talk, say, I beg, what happened before the man now started slapping him. See, as a leader, you are supposed to be more conscious of your actions and your attitude and your behavior and how you treat people, because you are a leader. You get, of course, this man now, I don't expect, if the people of his constituency, if they are serious, this one not supposed to win again, you know, because that was a clear, just they talk things where not even they okay, you know. That's to the man, to the Uber guy where they drive this way, be, you know, where they slap and all those things. I watch your interview and everything, my brother. Now that the police, of course, they are doing their investigation and everything, everybody has already seen that this man was at fault. Collect money from the man. He said we use 50 million to make you disappear. Now that you can't disappear now. You understand? You have appeared. Start when they call you, say, okay, what do you want? This one, that one, that one. Start from 50 million. Sit on that 50 million. Worst case scenario, they will give you like maybe 40 million or whatever. Wherever the man will get the money from, that will not be your business. Collect that one, maybe they go. Don't think that you will pursue anything in court. I'm telling you, the way Nigeria build, the matter will all long, you all drag, you just before you know, you know. Then you would ask for apology with your 50 million. You will tell them, may give you that 50 million, may you know disappear. Then ask for apology. You know, understand? Even if not press release on him page or whatever, he has to issue an apology to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Because of course you have a case. Thank God you recorded it. You know, you have a case. Don't let Nigerians push you to say go to court, go and fight your. If they can settle out of, you can settle out of court so that you don't stress yourself and the whole thing now becomes, you know, too long. Now where the matter they hot, ask am, may give you money, start with the 50 million. Worst case scenario, I don't know, if you want to collect 20 million, if you want to settle, whatever you want to settle for, that's your own. Then you find something, give the guy we expose the thing. Find something, give video. That's the truth, you know. Me, if I help you do this kind of thing, once you collect money, you will give me money. I know they do one thing, two things, because at the end of the day, now this Verydarkman now is an enemy of this man, because if this man's political career should end today, he will blame Verydarkman for exposing the atrocity that he committed, for exposing what he, you get what I'm saying? So I think he should be giving something, you know. That's my own day. About at the end of the day, you don't take my advice, I'm just talking, whatever. You know, hopefully this slap and everything becomes fruitful and productive for you. Shalom, Alex. You have lost your constituency, and this, you can't even hold any political office if the people in your constituency are serious. Shalom.
So this is the boat driver that was assaulted by that honorable member that claimed that he's a senator. The reason why I say that claimed that he's a senator, because I discovered this morning that that man is not a senator. So this is the guy that I assaulted. Now, we have seen the video, we saw all what transpired, we saw the horrible things he said to you, we heard him call you monkey, rats, all the derogatory things he said to you. Now the question is, what happened after that video? Please.
Okay, so after the video, he called some police officers. I don't know the division they were assigned to.
Okay.
And then they bundled me to the station. I wanted to drive the car. They said no, I should not drive. Okay. So two sat beside me, and I was in their middle. Okay. And then they drove me down to the station.
Okay.
When they drove me down to the station, they said I should go inside. I had calls. They didn't allow me to take my calls.
Okay.
So they were not asking what happened. They didn't ask me. They were asking people that were not there, the police officers. And then the police officer quickly said, I went to Honorable's house and I was fighting the Honorable. I kept mute.
Did you show them the video?
I have not shown anybody the video as at that time.
Okay.
They've not even the security person that came to bear witness as at that time have not seen the video.
Okay.
As at that time. Okay. So they now referred us to crime, that we should go to crime. So we went to crime. The man was not asking what happened. As I was explaining, initially I didn't explain. The man now said he cannot actually hear from one side. The other person has to come to actually give his own side of the story. And then the police officer said, when they said I fought him, they now said no, they should go and bring the man. Immediately his security man now called him, and they passed the phone to the IPO that was in charge of the case. And then the IPO was now talking to him on the phone and stepped out of the office where we were. And after some time he came back and said he wants to go and do investigation at the Honorable's house.
Okay, the IPO left you at the station and said he wants to go. Which station was this?
Metama police station.
So it happened within Metama.
It happened within Metama.
Okay, so the IPO left you at the station and went to the Honorable's house. Okay.
And then after they kept me there for over 2 hours, I was behind. I was at the counter. I was not detained though.
They kept you behind the counter.
They kept me behind the counter. And then after 2 hours plus, he came back, and then he was now like, "Why did I record the video?
Why did I now change out for you?"
He was not trying to change the narrative. And I asked him, "Is there a part of the law that says I cannot record what somebody is doing to me?" He was becoming a threat to me, and I had to take evidence so that people will know where I am.
By this time, was the honorable member there?
He wasn't there.
He was at home.
He was at home. So then I gave me a form to fill, to write my own statement as to what happened. As I was writing, the honorable I came. And then when he came, he started talking and he was shouting.
Even at the station?
Even at the station. He was
calling you names?
Calling me names. Like, I still kept mute and I was looking at him. So my colleagues were talking to him. Me, I've already had my own fair share of trauma from him. I don't want to actually have any engagement or any encounter with him. I just went to one corner and I sat down and I was listening to everything he was saying. All the names he was calling me: you common boat driver, you're a poor man, you have pride in your poor, you have this, you have that. I kept mute. I said, so the problem you have now is a poor man cannot speak, that I'm in Nigeria and I shouldn't be treated as a foreigner in this country, as I'm from Delta State, and I cannot be treated, I cannot have you treat me like a foreigner in my own.
Now, when did you leave the station?
I left the station at about I think some minutes to 3 or so.
Where's your car?
My car is still at the station.
So the police collected your car.
They collected my car.
And you left the station this morning.
Yeah, I left this.
Was the honorable member detained?
He wasn't detained.
They let him go.
They let him go.
That's really, really sad. Now, I want to ask you a question. The woman that sent you that message, do you know her name?
I didn't know her name per se.
Do you know her business name?
I don't know her business name. It was a request. But I think I checked from my boat app. I think the last request that came in when I tried calling from the app, it was, I think, Gloria. Yeah.
Because she said something in that video. She said something like, and do you know who he is? She was also supporting him. That's why I'm asking you that if you know who she is. Now, what did you go and deliver to him? What even really happened? Just give me a brief summary of what happened before that video.
Okay, before the video, I actually got a request on boat.
Okay.
Right? I was closing already because I needed to resume work this morning at 8:30.
Okay.
So I was closing at 9:10. I said, let me just quickly go home so that I can have enough rest. So I got this request to Metama. I felt it was a normal request. And then she told me, no, that it's not a request, that I'm picking something up from a garden.
Okay.
Right? From a garden.
Which garden?
I don't know the name of the garden. She just described the garden that after Kado roundabout,
Okay.
you will see one orange color container and then there's a garden beside it.
Okay.
So I just quickly went there, parked. The girl just came without wasting time, brought the package that it's a snail. I said,
Snail?
okay, snail, yeah. So she dropped it. It was the girl that brought it and dropped it on the seat. She understood that part.
Okay.
I was like, okay, there's no problem. I'm going. So on getting to the man's house, I called him. Okay, I'm at your gate. And I said, okay, I should give it to the security man. They gave it to the security man. The security man explained where the house address is. So I drove down to the house. On approaching, I called the man again. I said, Oga, I'm here. He now said, I'm not here. That if you're here, I will see you. So I drove. He now said I should park beside one camera. When I parked beside the camera, I saw him, but I didn't know he was the one. So I saw him seated few meters away from my car. So I greeted, good evening, sir. He didn't respond. Good evening, sir. He didn't respond. So I presume he is not the one that I'm supposed to deliver this thing to. Okay. And since he didn't answer, the next thing is for me to call the person that has this package. The next thing I dialed the person's number and his phone rang. And then the next thing he was like, are you stupid? Are you mad? Are you a fool? Bring my stuff for me. So I was not happy at the way he talked to me because I was doing my professional job, right? I was not happy. So I was like, okay, this thing you're saying to me, it has not gotten to it. Normally, I'm not even supposed to bring this thing to you. You are supposed to come and pick it yourself. Yeah. That was the only thing that got him angry. You are asking me to come to your car to pick my stuff? Are you okay? Do you know who you're talking to?
It's okay. I can see the anger on your face, don't worry. The truth is that Nigeria is for everybody. Nigeria is not for one person. If an honorable member will be treating people like this, then just imagine what the president is supposed to do. Now, I need to remind you, we are all clamoring for the youth to come to power. See this one and our youth. I always say something. The youth are looking for a better, they are not trying to make this country better, a lot of them. They want to get power to do worse than these people because they have a better way of hiding this evil than these old men in power. But nevertheless, the man does not have immunity. I just discovered that he's not a senator. So actually pursue this case. And I believe that the law will take its course. We'll go to, I've heard a lot of things about Maitama police station, which I'm not going to say, but I believe in the new commissioner of police that have been moved here, Commissioner of Police Disu. So this case will be reported to him directly, and I believe that the law will take its course. So don't worry. You said you are not feeling well.
I'm not feeling well. He hit me on my chest severally. He was just hitting me on my chest, and I stayed mute. I was looking at him. So when he was becoming much of a threat to me, initially I did not record because I didn't go there with intention of fighting. If I went there with another motive, I would start recording from the very beginning. It was when he was becoming a threat, when he said he would pay 50 million naira and then they would delete me, and look at me, this orchid. He was just calling me all sort of names.
You pay 50 million and they will delete you.
He will pay 50 million naira to somebody, to people, and then they will kill me and nobody will say anything. And when I noticed he was, this thing is becoming what I never expected, I quickly brought out my phone
and you recorded.
And I started recording.
Don't worry, we'll go and write a petition and we'll take it up. Oh, Allah, more they go.